So today at work, I got talking with some of my colleagues, and we ended up speaking about the sovereignty of God, and it just kind of went back to circle around something I've been really pondering on for a very long time. I came to a realization that the more I come to understand the sovereignty of God, the more sober I get. That God can literally speak me out of existence, speak every memory of me in the mind of everybody I've encountered or interacted with out of existence, and nobody will miss me. Nobody will even remember that I was ever created, and the world will still go on the way it was. The more I think about it, the more it sobers me. The more I come to understand that God didn't need to create me. I come to understand that it is a privilege to be created by God. It is a privilege to be loved by Him and given the opportunity to love Him and the people that He's created. The more we come to understand the sovereignty of God, the more we appreciate the fact that God really does not owe us any explanation at all. He is sovereign. Everything begins and ends with Him. He has the final say in every situation, in every sphere, in every thought, in every belief system, in everything. God has the final say. He is the standard for everything. It kind of scares me, but it also gives me joy that I don't have to do anything to get God to love me. He has chosen by His own will to love me eternally, to love me unconditionally. There is nothing that I can do to make a sovereign God who didn't need me in the first place, who didn't need to create me in the first place, to love me eternally. And knowing this truth intrinsically affords me a sober reflection that maybe I'm not as important as I think I am. Maybe I'm not as gifted or as important, as valuable as I think I am, because everything I'm worth, every worth that I've ascribed to myself is the worth that God has ascribed to me. I'm only important because He says I'm important. I'm only important because He gave up His most prized possession for me. He ascribes importance to me. That if you look at me, I'm so negligible. And so I can't afford to be prideful. I can't afford to be condescending to any human being. What can I boast of? Everything that I ever have or will ever have, anything that I am or will ever will be, is what God has given to me. Comparing my existence to God, to who God is, it's like going to a vast beach with innumerable, uncountable number of sand and looking for the smallest, negligible one. That is me, as compared to how vast God is. And whether or not I exist, it doesn't dip His essence. It doesn't change anything about Him. It doesn't make Him less God or more God. It is a privilege to be created by Him. It is a privilege to get the opportunity to even serve Him. And I am very grateful. I'm grateful. He could literally speak me out of existence. Think about that. But I'm the one that when I messed up, He still came to die for me. I'm the one who turned my back against Him and insulted Him and betrayed Him and broke His heart severally, but I'm the one that He keeps coming back for. I now understand what the psalmist said. What is man? What am I that you are so mindful of me? What am I that you come to visit me? It's a privilege to be loved by this sovereign one. I can trust Him because He is eternally inclined to do me good. Amen.